A lot of guys are starting to tolerate less and less BS when it comes to dating, right? And many women are noticing this. Women are noticing this, that a lot of guys are just starting to not commit, right? And before I even start, before I get some hater, right, or some mad female on here talking about, oh, those guys can't get play anyway. I'm not talking about the nerd, right? I'm not talking about the weird guy that's in his mama's basement playing video games 24/7 with hot Cheeto stains on his shirt, right? I'm not talking about that guy. I'm talking about guys out here, successful jobs, sex appeal. You know, they out here slaying, they out here, you know, they can get casual hookups, so to speak, anytime they want. Relatively easy. You know, relatively easy in opposition or in comparison to the average guy. Okay, these guys are starting to say the hell with it, I'm not committing no more, right? And the thing about it is, fellas, you guys, a lot of guys, especially in those incel communities and stuff, they don't know what the hell is going on, so they can only make speculations, right? They be saying shit like, oh, women have it on easy mode and stuff. Trust me, no, they do not. I'm gonna tell you right now, they do not have it on easy mode. Do they have it on easy mode as far as attracting simps and low value guys, right? On OF, y'all talking about these OF chicks. Y'all talking about these fans only chicks that get thousands of dollars on their their website. Fam, the type of guys that are looking at these chicks are low value, right? They are not the type of guys that females want to be serious with or anything like that. Okay, see, we're still talking about the losers. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about guys who are handsome, who have sex appeal, who a female does, the female asking them, can we be in a relationship, right? It's not the other way around, because 90% of the time it's the dude asking, hey, can we be in a relationship? No, the chick is asking them, hey, when are we going to be in a relationship? Those dudes are slowly, they're just like, F this, right? And I know I'm gonna get some mad chick on here talking about, oh, right? It's always this. It's always some chick talking about, oh, well, you know, these guys, they don't want to commit to us, and you know, they completely. This is why I don't argue with females, right? Because first of all, I see what it is. They're not gonna want to hear the man side, right? Because they don't want to take accountability. And see, the thing about it is, the reason why a lot of these guys are walking away from committed relationships, once again, most females aren't going to want to hear this, but it is what it is. And this is a channel for men, so I'm talking to fellas, right? What's happening is these guys see how these women are rolling. They see how these chicks are what they're doing, right? They see these chicks be having a rotation of men, right? They see a lot of these chicks use men like some kind of conveyor belt, right? And a lot of these men, fellas, a lot of these men that are successful with chicks and stuff, look, when they were growing up younger, a lot of them were getting rejected. A lot of them started out as the simpy guy that wanted a relationship real bad, and you know, he started out as the roses and lover boy, you feel me, like trying to put his all into a chick that wasn't even interested in him, right? You know, he was trying to do the quote unquote right thing, and everyone should be doing the right thing, right? You shouldn't be a degenerate just because you want to get chicks, okay? Don't compromise your morals, right? Just don't be a simp either. Don't be a step over. Don't be a stepping stone. But a lot of these guys, or a stepping stool, whatever the hell you want to call it. Don't be a doormat. There we go. That's the word I was looking for, right? Don't be that, but at the same, you know what I'm saying? Don't be a degenerate, but at the same time, don't be a doormat, okay? And these guys learn this. They're like, you know what? This whole being nice and all that bullshit got me played. And a lot of chicks don't want to hear that, right? They don't want to hear it. They're not trying to listen to that. These same type of chicks. So what happens is the same type of chicks that was turning them down, right? Turning them down constantly because for whatever reason, right? They were too nice or they were too available. They didn't have that edge. They didn't have the spark, all that corny ass shit, right? Now, when these guys get when they get their stuff together, when they start getting their sex appeal up, when they start getting their finances up, right? When they start getting their bedroom game up, all that good stuff, they start getting experience. Those same chicks that were turning down those guys are now chasing after those guys. And guess what? Those guys are like, hold on, now you want me. Now since, you know, I got all of this and stuff, you're willing to give me a chance. But a while back, I was willing to give females a chance that didn't have it all together, right? I was willing to give a chick a chance that, hey, maybe she want the prettiest, maybe she want the flyest, she want the most popular, or she want this, but the guy was willing to give her a chance, but it wasn't the other way around, you know? It wasn't the other way around. But now it's like he built himself up, and that's what being a man is about, fellas. A lot of times, a lot of the chicks that deny you when you get older, trust me, a lot of y'all might not agree with this. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm speaking from experience. A lot of the chicks that would have turned you down in the past because of some stupid ass reason, when you get yourself together, when you get your mind right, you get your sex appeal right, now those same type of chicks are gonna be trying to come back and get commitment. But like I said, a lot of guys are like, look, I got played in the past, right? They see how these chicks was flaking, you know, they see how these chicks were using them for attention, right? A lot of these chicks, bro, they'll use guys for attention, right? They'll use guys for attention and not even give two damns about his feelings, right? They'll be stringing him along, and the thing about it is, they're gonna claim what. See, this is what infuriates a lot of guys. They'll claim that, oh, he was just a friend and there was nothing more to it. But and all in the meanwhile, right? He was expressing his, you know, he was expressing his interest in her. He was kind of showing that he had interest. And she kept giving him little breadcrumbs, right? Giving him little breadcrumbs, making him feel like there's hope, right? And she didn't give a damn about his feelings. So what happens, he's like, okay, he learns from those. He learns from those lessons. He learns how, like, the BS that goes on if he's not quick-witted, if he's not sharp. He learns this. And these are smart guys. And fellas, I'm not talking about a large majority of men. I'm talking about a very small majority of men, you know, because there's more. A simp is born every day, right? Simp is born every day. And I'm not telling you, once again, let me reiterate, I'm not telling you guys to be a disrespectful degenerate. That's not what my channel is about either, okay? Once again, do not be a degenerate, but don't be a doormat. You know, there's a fine line. There's a fine line in between that. And a lot of chicks, fellas, like I said, a lot of guys think these chicks have it on easy mode. Trust me, these chicks out here are getting by the elite guys, right? By guys that they want, by guys that actually you know, that the chicks want. They are getting played by these guys. I'm telling you this from being out here, from listening, from you know, just seeing how it is out here. A lot of these girls, they be single as hell. They be single well into their late 20s, 30s, right? And the reason being is because it's not because you know, yeah, they want to have their little hot girl summers and shit like that, but when they realize that they're just getting passed around like a blunt, then they're gonna be like, oh man, maybe I need to settle down because I'm not getting anywhere. I'm getting passed around like a blunt. Don't no man want me for a relationship. Now it's time to be serious, right? Now it's time to be serious. And then they realize a lot of the guys don't want to be, right? A lot of these guys are like, man, I done seen the games. I done seen the BS. I done seen how these chicks operate. I done seen how they use up their whole, I done seen how they squandered their youth and then want to come at the end and try to be saved, right? What did Project say? Don't save her. She don't want to be like this. You know, like a lot of guys are starting to open their eyes and see this. You feel me? And the thing about it is, these, you know, fellas, the reason I'm making this video is because so a lot of you guys don't get discouraged, okay? Because trust me, y'all ain't the only ones having a hard time. Yeah, I swear, bro, I'm telling y'all. A lot of guys feel like their life is hard and, you know, all that stuff. A lot of these chicks are struggling to find a guy, okay? You know, they be doing the things that they do, and I'm not going to go into full detail. I'm just going to say it's hot girl type of stuff, right? We all know what a hot girl is and what she does. You know, they do all of this stuff, and then they expect a guy of some kind of caliber to commit to them, and then they see that they hit a wall, right? The manosphere and shit they be talking about hit. That's another way of hitting a wall. Like they hit that wall in a sense that they just can't find a dude that wants to commit, right? And the main thing that a chick wants is commitment. A lot of these guys don't see the value in commitment. They don't see the value in it. They be asking themselves, I got my looks together, I got my money together, I got my sex appeal together. Why should I commit to a chick, right? That's already off the bat showing signs that she really is not gonna offer me anything other than cat. And that only goes so far, right? Kitty only goes so far until the guy's like, okay, what else is there? Do you do anything else? Because I'm not finna sit here and give my resources, my finances, all of this good stuff, and all I'm getting is some cat, right? All I'm getting is some cat. And nothing else. There's like no other type of feminine aspect that this chick has to offer, right? No kind of nurturing, no kind of none of that. So, you know, a lot of guys is like, I'm not doing it. You feel me? Anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.